Ladies, I'm here tonight on the show. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna do the show tonight. We're gonna talk about sports, NFL, everything, and then we'll get to the wrestling, the Monday Night Raw recap. Um, let's get this puppy started here tonight on a Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen. Um, let's see here. Here we go. NFL news, man. Let's see here. Cardinals signed the nerd from Indianapolis, the guy that wears glasses when he kicks. Rodrigo Blankenship. This guy's, remember, the guy that wears glasses from Indianapolis when he kicks field goals. He stinks. To me, he's a nerd. He should get a job at the library, but instead, the Cardinals have signed him. So we'll see how it goes for Rodrigo Blankenship, aka Harry Potter 2.0. Washington head coach Ron Rivera said Tyler Haneke will start Sunday game versus Packers, and rookie quarterback Sam Howell will be the backup. Yeah, we'll see how they go with Tyler Haneke. I think eventually they could start Sam Howell. You saw Carson Wentz. He's out for like at least a month with a broken finger. He had to get surgery in Los Angeles. Carson Wentz, man, there's a video. He kept thinking his finger was dislocated, so he was trying to pop it back in, and he kept going like this. Oh my lord, I think that might have made it worse. Jesus Christ, pendejo face. Again, why doesn't like somebody check him and like make sure the finger, hey dude, your finger's actually broken. Don't stop doing this. He thought it was just okay. I was trying to pop it back in. Typical Commanders, man. Not even the medical staff can figure shit out. Pittsburgh coach Mike Tomlin said quarterback Kenny Pickett remains in concussion protocol, but his practice work will not be limited this week. If he can play, Tomlin, he will play. So Kenny Pickett, man, we'll see. We'll see, man. I mean, I don't know. It might be too early after a week, but we'll see what happens. Let's see here. The Kansas City Chiefs have restructured the contract of tight end Travis Kelce. So, I don't know what the fuck. It's a bunch of cap shit. Who cares? Randall Cobb from the Packers expected to miss multiple weeks with an ankle injury. That's the last thing Green Bay needs, ladies and gentlemen. That's the one guy he seems to trust. Maybe Kevin Cobb. Randall Cobb and Alan Lazard. And he's gonna lose them. I don't know what the Packers, man. I just don't think they have the offense this year to contend. I think maybe they should have maybe trade for somebody. Maybe go out and get Beckham Jr. Odell Beckham. And if I'm Aaron Rodgers, I'm a little bit pissed off because you saw what happened on Sunday with Robbie Anderson, and right away Arizona went out and picked him and trade for him. And then if I'm Rodgers, I'm like, hello, are you guys not like paying attention? And they'll face. They could have used him even more because fucking Arizona now has fucking Robbie Anderson, DeAndre Hopkins, and Zach Ertz, and what's that guy's name? Hollywood Brown, Marquise Brown. Fucking Aaron Rodgers now throwing to Alan Lazard and a bunch of rookies. Look at the difference. Can you imagine what Aaron Rodgers would do that with that Arizona offense? Jesus Christ, man. Justin Herbert threw 55 passes during Monday Night Football. Denver, the most winning effort without passing a touchdown in NFL history. That is crazy, man. 57 passes and no touchdowns. But he did complete about 50% of them, completing 35 of the 57. They need to get an offensive line. Rams say Sean McVay is looking at the possibility. The Rams are looking at the possibility of trading Cam Akers. It might be better for him to get a fresh start somewhere else. All right, so we'll see, man. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's all for the NFL. Let's move over to the National Basketball Association, which tonight will be opening night for the National Basketball Association. And we got a bunch of players getting extensions right before the season starts. Utah General Manager Justin Saseki has agreed to a new contract with an extension with the Utah Jazz. DeAndre Hunter from the Atlanta Hawks agrees to 4 years, $95 million with the Atlanta Hawks. Let's see here. Dennis Schroeder underwent surgery for his finger on his thumb. He's expected to miss 3 to 4 weeks, so Dennis Schroeder will probably not be back until November, probably December for the Lakers. Portland Trailblazer forward Nasir Little agrees to what is it, a 4-year $28 million extension with the Portland Trailblazer. Nasir Little. Houston Rockets and Kevin Porter Jr. agreed to a 4-year $82 million extension. A lot of players can extend, like I'm telling you, man. Memphis Grizzlies agreed with Brendan Clark, agreeing on a 4-year $52 million extension. Let's see here, more stuff. I think that's it. So yeah, just a bunch of players getting extensions, man. As we get ready to tip off the 2022-2023 NBA season here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see how it does. Let's see here, more stuff. All right, I think Chris Middleton's going to be out for the first weeks of the season. Still dealing with the wrist surgery. Jesus Christ, Chris Middleton is hurt again. Pendejo face, man. Pat Covington is also hurt for the Bucks for 3 weeks with a fucking calf strain in the leg. Jesus Christ, man. Bucks already having freaking injuries. I can't believe this shit, man. And then baseball, man. We got the freaking game tonight, man. Game 5, excuse me. Tonight at actually in about an hour at 3:00. Yankees and Guardians. Winner faces the Astros tomorrow already. So the Astros get freaking how many, like 4 days off from Saturday to Wednesday. Meanwhile, the winner of Guardians Yankees has to fly right away to Houston for the ALCS tomorrow. Oh my lord, pendejo face, man. Why don't they and I think this is why because they're trying to give them time to fly to Houston. But honestly, you're having an elimination game at fucking 3:00 on a fucking Tuesday. Like, why don't they flip flop the Phillies Padres and put them especially in San Diego? It's game 1 in San Diego. How about you do that one at 3:00 and have the elimination game be at fucking night? Pendejo face for Major League Baseball, man. Having a fucking elimination game at fucking 3:00 on a Tuesday, man. Man, I think Major League Baseball, I don't know, man. They really got to consider, in the NFL starting to do this. You're seeing the Chicago Bears, they want to retract a roof. They want to. The Minnesota Vikings got one. I think baseball really needs it because their schedule can really get fucked up with the fucking weather, man. You already 2 rain delays in this game. A team, like, you're literally going to give a team 3 to 4 days off in Houston, and you're going to give only, 24 hours, maybe even less, for the other team to get ready? That is fucking bullshit, man. That is fucking bullshit, man. So I think Major League Baseball really needs to, maybe consider going forward, anytime they build a stadium, making sure they at least add a retractable roof. You can open it up in the summer, but when it gets cold or it fucking starts raining, close that shit so you don't have to deal with these fucking rain delays. Because if there's one sport that gets fucking fucked up by the weather, it's baseball, man. Jesus Christ, man. I cannot believe that shit. Houston Astros get to fucking relax for 3 to 4 days while Guardians and Yankees literally have to fly. Do the fucking Guardians even have clothes to go to Houston now? Because their plan was probably to go to New York on Monday and then go back Monday night and then probably repack and leave probably Tuesday. Now they probably gonna have to buy freaking underwear in Houston or something. I don't know, man. Anyways, so we'll see what goes down tonight with those 2 games. Let's see what happens, man. I can't wait. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got some wrestling news, and then we'll call it a night here tonight on Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Let's see here. Becky Lynch was spotted at Monday Night Raw a few weeks ago. Many people believe she's going to be coming back soon. She's still with like a separated shoulder. That doesn't take a. There's no broken bones, no broken ligaments, no tear ligaments. So the belief is it's just like a sprain. She should be back soon. So possibly appearing on Raw to like maybe start talking with writers and producers about a storyline or something, how to bring her back. Carl Anderson, he's still the fucking no weight New Japan champion. The problem is, he literally has I think on November 4, he has to defend the title, and on November 5 is Saudi Arabia. The fucking I believe Japan and Saudi Arabia are about 15 hours far from each other. No way he's gonna be able to make it. So a lot of people are wondering, is Carl Anderson gonna freaking what is he gonna do now? He just has to relinquish the fucking no weight New Japan Championship at this point because he's booked to have a tag team match with Luke Gallows versus Judgment Day. It's actually, I think, is it a 6-man tag team match? I think it is. AJ and AJ Styles is also included too, along with Dominic and Dominic and Damian Priest and Finn Balor. So yeah, I think he's gonna end up dropping that title. We'll see, man. SmackDown, man, gets 2.3 million views for Bray Wyatt's return. So doing good, man. That show always seems to get over 2 million views, especially now when you loaded up the roster with adding Bray Wyatt and Rey Mysterio. That roster look now you're potentially going to get Charlotte back too as well. So yeah, that roster looking a lot better with the additions they made over the last few weeks. By the way, they did send Baron Corbin to Raw, so it ended up. It did end up being a trade between Corbin going to Raw and Rey Mysterio going to SmackDown. So pretty nice. And we'll get into that more as we get into our Monday night recap here tonight on a Tuesday. Let me pull out the cheat so I don't really miss anything from Raw. Jesus Christ. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see here. Raw starts off, man, right away with a fucking brawl, man. Bobby Lashley calls out Brock Lesnar. At first, I'm like, oh shit, man, they're gonna make Bobby Lashley look like a pendejo. Brock Lesnar's beating the shit out of him. Then I think he was gonna try to F-I him. You know how he does that shit? He F-I's them, but he throws him into the steel post and like their leg gets hurt. And right, Lashley pushes him off, hits him with the fucking steel post. He fucking spears him through the barricade, and then he fucking spine busted him through the table. Really made Bobby Lashley look strong, man. I don't think is it official? I mean, I think if it's not official, it's gonna happen. They're gonna have a match at Crown Jewel, man. Can't wait, man. What a way to start the show, man. These two super heavyweights, Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley, beating the shit out of each other to start off Monday Night Raw here tonight. But yeah, what a fucking match, man. Jesus Christ. And then after that, we get Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows versus the Alpha Academy. It was a nice little match, whatever. Obviously, they gotta make the club look good. So obviously they win the match. Then the Judgment Day comes out, and this is when they challenge them to the match at fucking Crown Jewel. So Judgment Day versus the original club. Obviously they accept. Later, also AJ Styles challenges Dominic Mysterio to a match. Later on in the night, Dominic obviously accepts. Then we get another promo from Seth Rollins. He comes out and pretty much celebrating that he won the United States Championship last week. And then out of all people, Mustafa Ali comes out and he says, "I'm your new problem. I'm challenging you because Bobby Lashley promised me the winner I was gonna face." And then Rollins is like, "I'm not fucking Bobby Lashley, so I'm not doing that shit." I mean, not Bobby Lashley, Matt Riddle. Matt Riddle promised me that I was next in line. Wait, it was Bobby Lashley. Yeah, it was Bobby Lashley. and you know they you know he cheap chopped some. He made him look like a pendejo. He beat the shit out of him, and then he's leaving the fucking ring, and then he's like problem solved, and then Mustafa Ali attacks him from behind, and he still beat him up again. He hits him with the fucking ring post. It's like fucking Mustafa Ali looked like a pendejo right there. He got his ass whooped twice, man. He even attacked him from behind the second time, and he still couldn't beat him up. Pendejo face from Mustafa Ali, man. And then we get Damage Control versus Candice LeRae and Bianca Belair. Nice little match, man. Damage Control wins. They had to win after fucking last week. Candice LeRae beating Bayley. Then let's see here. Fucking JBL shows up, man. Freaking was he JBL wearing like the fucking tie and the tie and the blazer, but he was fucking wearing pajamas. What kind of pants were those for JBL tonight? Jesus Christ, man, that was hilarious. He pretty much says, you know, I'm the new fucking spokesman for fucking Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin comes out. I guess he's his new manager. He pretty much says Corbin is the modern day wrestling god. He's the new face. He's gonna fucking kill it, man. And he talks about how he was traded with the Rey Mysterio going to SmackDown. Baron Corbin went to Monday Night Raw. And then they fucking challenge Dolph Ziggler to a match. He said Dolph Ziggler has been stealing money for this company for the last 15 years. And, you know, pretty much talking shit about Dolph Ziggler. It was a pretty damn good match, man. Probably a top 3 match on the damn card, man. It was probably a top 3 match in the card, man. A lot of near falls for both guys. At times you thought Ziggler was going to fucking win. But at the end there, man, fucking Baron Corbin wins the damn match. But yeah, top 3 probably match of the night, man. I have to say, man. It was a top 3 match, man. And then the fucking Miz, man, backstage, man, he fucking acts like he slips. He says somebody mopped the floor and it was too slippery and I slip and I can't compete now because my fucking leg is hurt. He goes into the fucking trading room and fucking he's there getting interviewed by Baron Saxton saying, I think my leg's broken, I can't compete. And then Johnny Gargano's like, he pops in, he says, wait a minute, I see fucking Dexter Lumis, he fucking he jumps all over the place. He's like, oh, what a recovery. And so he's forced to have the match. Which it was hilarious, man. Jesus Christ, man. And the fucking match, man, you know, Johnny Gargano's like, dude, just apologize or whatever. Apparently now they're gonna put Johnny Gargano in the storyline, and supposedly he knows why Dexter Lumis is attacking the Miz. He's like, dude, just address the situation. But then he was like, what's the worst that can happen? You can lose your house, your job. So I don't know. Somebody's saying that they're gonna say that Dexter Lumis is his brother or something, like his half brother. Somebody was saying that on fucking Twitter that maybe it's gonna be a storyline where he says his brother and he's jealous because he didn't grow up with anything. Where the Miz grew up with, I don't know. Who knows what the hell where they're going with this? They end up Dexter Lumis makes his entrance for the match, and as he gets attacked from behind by the Miz, he hits him with the chair and then hits him with a skull scratching finale, and so no match. And then after, again, Johnny Gargano tells him, you think that's going to solve the situation? You know damn sure that's not going to solve the situation. So Johnny Gargano apparently knows what's going on here between Dexter Lumis and The Miz. So we'll see, man. A little bit, I guess, of an advance in that storyline, I guess. And then we get fucking AJ Styles versus fucking AJ Styles versus Dominic, man. Another great match. Again, a great match. Probably a second best match of one or the 2 best matches of the night. Freaking Dominic, man, at the end gets the fucking win. Jesus Christ, man. Dominic with the W. Apparently, I'm guessing they did this because maybe the original club's gonna win at Crown Jewel. I don't know, man, but Jesus Christ, Dominic with the W, man. Jeez, a lot of people were pissed at that, man. And then Elias comes out, man, pretty much saying my younger brother Ezekiel's career is over, so now I'm back. And he wants to sing a song, but first gets interrupted by Matt Riddle, and then gets interrupted by Seth Rollins. And then he ends up staying ringside for the match. He ends up staying ringside for the match between Seth Rollins and Matt Riddle for the United States Championship. That ended up being the main event. Great match again, another top 3 match. Probably those Baron Corbin, Dolph Ziggler, Dominic Mysterio, AJ Styles, and Seth Rollins, Matt Riddle were probably the top 3 matches of the night. Another great match, man. Freaking at one point he did interfere. He hit him with a knee while the referee had his back turned. Elias hit Seth Rollins with a fucking knee. And then at the end there, Rollins goes back to Elias like, hit me again, because he wants the referee to disqualify him, and if he disqualifies him, he wins. So this time he doesn't hit him, so then instead Seth Rollins super kicks Elias, and then he gets back in the ring, and a few seconds later, Elias tries to get in the ring to get payback on Seth Rollins for super kicking him, and as he's doing that, Matt Riddle's about to hit the RKO. Rollins pushes him into Elias. They both bump into each other. They fall, and Riddle Rollins hits the fucking curb stomp, and that's how he wins the damn match. After the match, Elias is still down, so he hits him with a curb stomp too. But then Mustafa Ali comes out and he beats the shit out of fucking Rollins. So at least they made fucking Mustafa Ali look a little bit stronger at the end there, after pretty much getting his ass whooped twice by Seth Rollins earlier on the night. So I'm thinking a fatal 4-way match at Crown Jewel between Mustafa Ali, Matt Riddle, Seth Rollins, and Elias for the United States Championship. That's what I'm thinking it's going to go down. That's what it looks. It looks like all 4 of them are going to end up fighting for it. I'll take it, whatever. I'll take it. But you look at this show, and it seems like you start off very good, right, with Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley fight. And then after that, it seems like a lot of mid-card. And then, like I said, they get going into the second hour, third hour, when they feel like people are going to start tuning out. So, at least the main event this week was good, right? With Seth Rollins and Matt Riddle, right? That was a good match. So, but it does seem like they do that where, like, the first hour, they put a bunch of, like, the stuff that doesn't matter, outside of the start, right? You want to start off good with the Brock Lesnar, Bobby Lashley. But after that, a bunch of mid-card stuff, Damage Control, and, the Alpha Academy, and, all that stuff, the original club, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. And then as you get going, you put the JBL, Baron Corbin, Dolph Ziggler match. Then, you put the Dominic, AJ Styles match. Then, you try to advance the Dexter Lumis Miz. And then you ended up with Matt Riddle and Seth Rollins. So it seems like they do that where they're like really start putting the good stuff in the middle. Sometimes, like I said, sometimes it feels like the best match of the night is like in the middle of the show, because I think they're trying to keep people engaged. They're trying the best they're trying the best they can with a 3-hour show to keep people engaged in the middle of the show. Tomorrow NXT, Rhea Ripley's gonna be there. I think Carl Anderson, Luke Gallows are gonna be there. Raquel Rodriguez is gonna be there. Kevin Owens is gonna be there. So tonight, man, we have a bunch of shit going on. NXT's on tonight because of the playoffs. Dynamite got moved to tonight as well. So Dynamite, NXT are tonight. But also, the NBA season starts tonight. And obviously, we got the 2 baseball games. So WWE and AEW are competing, but I'm not even sure they're going to get top viewership because of the NBA opening season and the MLB playoffs. I'm like, these guys are kind of wasting their time trying to, maybe they can compete with each other, but when it comes to like being first on cable, I don't think they're going to win, man. Especially with the Lakers and the Warriors playing. Yeah, you can. Well, no, it's not until 9. What is it? 9 o'clock. So maybe the shows are. I think both shows are from 7 to 9. So they might be okay, but still, you're still gonna have to compete with some other NBA games and obviously the Padres and Phillies game. So yeah, that's the thing too, that everybody talking about this whole Dynamite versus NXT. I'm like, yeah, but there's with the basketball opening season and the baseball playoffs. I don't think they're gonna get neither show's gonna get the viewership they expect. I think both shows are gonna do below 1 million. My prediction is maybe Dynamite does 900,000 In NXT, maybe 700,000. They might go down to 500,000, honestly, because having to deal with not only Dynamite but also the sports. So that's my prediction. Maybe NXT, maybe around somewhere from 500,000 to 700,000, and then Dynamite, I say just under 1 million at 900,000. We'll see what the hell happens. But obviously, NXT trying to get stacked up with adding Kevin Owens, Rhea Ripley, Raquel Rodriguez, Carl Anderson, and Luke Gallows. So we'll see what the hell happens. But until next time, I'm on like a light. I'm going to see if I can live stream tonight. I'm going to say around 11 o'clock maybe. I'll get on and live stream a little bit. We'll see what the hell goes down. Until next time, I'm on like a light. See y'all for watching.